It is 5:44. Welcome back. All week long, we've been going in depth for you to help keep your teens safe when they're behind the wheel. We told you earlier this week a majority of teenagers model their driving habits after the way their parents drive. But nearly half of parents surveyed in a recent study from Liberty Mutual and SAD say they practiced unsafe driving habits. 28% of teenagers then said their parents justified their unsafe behavior. So this study is really shining a spotlight on one thing that experts agree on. Parents are the #1 influence on how their teenagers drive. We've been speaking with Students Against Destructive Decisions all week long, bringing you tips on how to keep your teens safe on the road. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says teens whose parents set good examples are involved in fewer crashes and typically engage in less risky driving. But that means safe driving starts with mom and dad.
But parents oftentimes forget that they have the experience as a driver to be that coach.
So how can you begin to coach your kids? Experts say there are 4 steps. Start the conversation early. Talk about safe driving practices often. And once you have that conversation going, set the standard by showing your kids safe driving behavior.
Practice makes perfect, as they say. And the more time that parents can spend with teens inside the vehicle, practicing under different circumstances, that's the roadway to keeping everyone safe, particularly young people.
And it doesn't end when your teen gets their license.
Whatever you might be going, have them driving, continue that conversation, because coaching, your role as a coach, never ends.
Once they start driving, spell out the rules. No cell phones, no passengers, no speeding, no alcohol, no driving when you're tired, and always buckle up. Lastly, get it in writing. Set up a parent-teen driving contract that lays out the consequences for breaking the driving rules that you and your kids have set together. And SAD says, always follow through.
Don't just stop being the coach when you hand your teen the keys and they go off solo.
Well, there you go. Some really important information there. Now, all of our Teen Driver Safety Week coverage and links to helpful guides for your family is right now for you on our website, WKBW.com.